In the quiet charm of the past, there is an engaging story that reveals its place in the present. Pasay City, being one of the oldest settlements in the Philippines, plays host to a rich culture and a thriving art scene, whose taste has been shaped by centuries of influences. It is a pervasive theme found throughout the city, seen in the halls, throughout its galleries, and in the flavors brought by its people. Bordered by the cities of Manila, Makati, and Taguig, heavyweights in Philippine politics, business, and culture, Pasay anchors the artistic landscape of the metropolitan area through its ripe and rich soul. Eclipsed by imposing structures, from the cultural center of the Philippines to the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, the casinos, and the largest mall in Asia, Pasay City's artistic spirit can be found in the less likely of places. Join us as we ride along the artistic corridor of this cultural center and rediscover a different path to Filipino artistry. Hall after hall, through every exhibit, there is a spark of inspiration awaiting those who visit these galleries. A piece of local history told through every stroke and in the labor of each craft. Within the GSIS Museum, lasting pieces of Filipino art are set along these echoing halls. Works by famous names like Amorsolo and Gorospe catch a flame in the eyes of most Filipino visitors. But for those who neither know them by name or by legacy, one can still understand why they had earned their rightful place as national artists. Depictions of daily life seen through the eyes of its nation's favorite sons show a moment trapped on canvas. Similarly, the Galleria Yumila holds a strong and proud collection. One of the longest-running commercial galleries in the Philippines. Its vision is to expose Filipino artists locally and within the ASEAN region, offering a selection of established and emerging artists. It offers monthly art exhibitions that keep visitors continually engaged. The Saitem Hall 1 is where art and function come together. A home for Filipino ingenuity, it opened in 2012 as a venue for unique local designs sold for export. Supported by the Department of Trade and Industry, it regularly hosts the Manila Fame, one of the longest-running trade shows in Southeast Asia. Would you believe that some of these delicate crafts were made by the hands of inmates who participate in a livelihood and reintegration program? But it's not only the large exhibit halls that house the best. Galleries like Avellana Art Gallery are just one of the many established contemporary art galleries in Metro Manila. Known to have an eclectic selection of participating artists, they provide the balance that keeps the Pasay art scene healthy and alive. A drive further into Pasay's artistic corridor, we see lasting pieces of Filipino art that continue to engage visitors. But such a healthy artistic community can only be achieved when there are people who encourage this atmosphere. In the home of Malu Antonia Veloso, we catch a glimpse of art that is not only stunning, but also livable. Built by her father, Pablo Severo Antonio, a Philippine national artist and considered the pioneer of Philippine architecture. Her heritage home is made open for guests to appreciate the timelessness of its tropical design. Praised by intellectuals and artists alike, wine has often been described as the fuel to unleash the creative mind. At the Wine Museum, a colonial and Spanish restaurant is matched with a wine education center, a treat for the aspiring sommelier. Laughter and fine spirits together form an inspiring combination, a sampling not just of wines, but the quality of the company you can expect along Pasay's artistic corridor. As Pasay looks forward, it makes itself a comfortable home for up-and-coming artists seeking to gain greater opportunity. As art moves from artistry to design, Pasay is poised through its deep legacy to inspire the new. Building spaces not only to house timeless national treasures, but to encourage those whose artistic narrative has just begun. In it, we can see that there is more to Pasay City. Through it, in it, a huge part of Philippine culture remains alive and valued here, seizing its potentials as the center for Philippine design.